My greatest fear is that at the end of my life, I'll look back and realize that I missed it all. That every morning walk, every family gathering, every large life event, that I will have been looking at my life from a distance, like I'm watching the main character in a movie, that I was never truly there. For the past 7 years, I've been dealing with growth hormone deficiency post-concussion. My mind's eye began to see the world through this narrow lens of isolation and feeling lesser than. At the time, I had no idea what was going on, and I began to close myself off to others and began to get lost in this mental world that I was not used to. It did not feel like me. I didn't feel like myself. So whether it was a family event or hanging out with friends or I was on a work call, I began to live life almost secondary, if that makes sense. I've since gotten on a medical journey towards healing, which is for a whole other video, but I did not realize how much my neurochemistry played a part in my mental awareness, my sense of clarity and presence. And so that was crazy. But then also, more importantly, I no longer had a baseline sense of presence. From here on out, it's an intentional, willful act to make sure that I'm there at any given moment. And the biggest enemies that I've found along this path to present are hurry, instant gratification, and just poor health. Hurry, because I don't feel like I have time for anyone or anything, and there's more to do than could ever be done. Instant gratification, because I can flood my mind with dopamine when I'm frustrated or tired, and it only takes a few button clicks on my screen, and there I am, just scrolling endlessly. And then poor health, because my brain was having a bit of a hard time, and my eating habits, my lack of working out, my sedentary lifestyle were not helping in any way. And so there remains a choice for me and for us all, is that we can capture the time that we have, or we don't, and we don't get to keep it. If this desire to want to live a life more present resonates with you, which I hope it does, because we're not programmed to flourish in a hyperspeed, addicted, unhealthy society. It's just not the best that there is. So if you resonate with this deeply, I would challenge you today, what is one thing, one small intentional act that you can do to be present with those around you or things that you're working on? Hopefully we can create a world that's a little more present.